Alright, so what's up? Welcome back to the ride. Today I'm biking from Zapote to Moonwalk here in Las Piñas and Cavite. And I thought this would be the perfect route to talk about something every cyclist think about, whether you're just starting or seasoned, and that's route choice. Now there's a couple of ways to get from point A to point B. Some are quick, some are very much chaotic, and some are a bit longer, but worth the extra time. And let me show you what I mean with a couple of examples. So let's start with the most basic route, which is Alabang to Zapote Road. It's the classic, the go-to if you're heading to Moonwalk from Zapote. This road connects you straight across. On paper, it looks efficient, and yeah, during off-peak hours, it certainly can be. But during the usual hustle, it's a mess. Jeepneys stopping randomly, buses edging into the lanes, and very little space for cyclists. I've ridden it countless times, and every time it's a mental workout. Always alert, always weaving. You make progress, but it's not exactly relaxing. Now, compare that to the route I'm taking today. It's definitely not the shortest, but it might be the smoothest. From Zapote, I take Bacoor Boulevard and then connect toward Moonwalk. This path is a little out of the way, but the road conditions, night and day, it's wider, more consistent, and there's a better flow. I'm not fighting for space every 2 seconds. I can keep a steady pace, which actually saves more energy, and sometimes even time, depending on the traffic situation on the other route. There's also less mental stress, fewer sudden stops, more time to just ride.
This route is like a slight elevation all the way up, man. So you're having to exert a little bit more power than what you would normally do on the straight.
So here's something that took me a while to figure out. Just because a route is shorter doesn't mean it's the better choice, especially for cyclists. With the Alabang to Zapote route, you're constantly reacting to traffic, to obstacles, to stops. You might cover less distance, but your ride feels longer. Whilst with the Bacoor Boulevard route, you add some kilometers, sure, but the consistency and the breathing room change everything. You get into a rhythm, and that rhythm is what makes a good ride. So yeah, that's today's route. Bit of a detour, but a solid one. At the end of the day, cycling's not just about getting somewhere fast. It's about being present. Choosing a route is like choosing a mood. Some days I want the hustle, the quick path with all the noise and movement. Other days I want a bit of solitude, a good stretch of road, the sound of the tires on the pavement, and time to think. And yeah, today was one of those days. Sometimes it's not just about where you're going, it's about how you get there. And on a bike, that how makes all the difference. We'd also love to know, what's your go-to cycling route? Do you go for efficiency or experience? Drop a comment, or better yet, share a route we haven't tried yet. Thanks for tagging along. See you on the next ride.